Alright guys, today we're going to talk about the top things that are keeping men broke. And to be honest, this is a video that needs to be heard not only by 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, even 60-year-olds, whatever it might be. This video is going to explain how you can get out of being broke. This is going to be a broke mindset, obviously a broke financial situation. Even when you consider somebody that is wealthy, I believe it's every aspect. You're wealthy not only in your finances, in your relationships, and your spirit, and your physical fitness. Like, we have to understand that majority of people are broke, and I'm not just talking about money. Majority of people are broken in terms of their relationship with themselves. They don't truly love themselves. They don't have the confidence eluding out of them, and that's because they're broke. All right, so let's talk about what's keeping people broke and how you can get out of it. All right, because I'm telling you guys, once you get out of it, yo, life is amazing. All right, so for starters, the top things that are keeping men broke, the number one thing is going to be their mindset. All right, so this is going to be the way that they feel about themselves. A lot of men honestly aren't confident with themselves. You might see some men that might walk with a little swag walk, but to be honest, it's all a facade. I've seen men that can be dripped out, walk confidently, and then they have no money to their names. They're truly not confident inside. They have a lot of insecurities. I mean, I've seen men that are at a level like that, but then they're hitting me up asking them to help pay for the birthday presents of their kids. Like, no joke, it's literally happened. There's been men that have told me, yo, hey, man, I'm struggling right now, can you help me out, the light bill's due. And I helped them definitely early on in my years when I was running it up, but recently I stopped because as a man, you shouldn't be asking another person for money. I ain't gonna lie. The last person that I asked for money, I was 19 years old, and I asked my mom money for a haircut, and she told me no, she didn't have it. And ever since then, I told myself I will never, ever, ever ask anybody for money. I have to create it on my own. If you're a man, you have to. You have to. You can't be asking other people for money. I don't care what situation you're in. You can always go out there and make $1. I don't care if you got to go work at McDonald's, if you got to go out there and take out trash, if you got to go clean a car or something. Like, you can't be to the point where you asking somebody else for money. So to be honest, it comes down to accountability. We always say, a lot of women don't have accountability, but it's men that don't have accountability as well, because the thing is, as a man, nobody's coming to save you. Nobody on this planet is coming to save you. You have to take control of your life. You have to understand that whatever situation, whatever circumstance that you're in after you become 18 is really on you. Now, anything under 18, of course, parents are involved. We grew up, we were forced to do a lot of things. But after that, bro, if you're a grown-ass man, whatever situation you are in is your results. All right, it's a byproduct of what you did, what efforts you put in. You have to be accountable. You have to understand that you're in control of that shit. And if you're broke right now, that's fine, but the first step is accountability and acknowledgement. Like, damn, this is my fault, I need to get out of this. All right, so if we understand that nobody's coming to save us, then we need to move with a sense of urgency. I tell you guys all the time, you have to attack life 100 miles an hour. You can't sit up there and lollygag and frolic through life. Nobody's coming to save you, so you're gonna have to take control of your life and do it on your own. And I feel like a lot of men don't really understand that sense of urgency. The reason why I say that is because a lot of men are bullshitting. A lot of men spend so much time doing other things besides focusing on becoming the greatest version of themselves. How many men do you know that play video games? It's insane. I'm pretty sure if we ran the statistics, probably over 40% of men still play video games. I haven't played a video game probably since college, and I didn't even have a video game. I just would play it with my basketball teammates. Like, bro, if you're sitting up there getting off of work and going to play Call of Duty or 2K or Madden, and you're not making enough money to where, first of all, you're living by yourself, and that you don't have investments, you're playing video games, and you don't even have a retirement account, you don't have a savings account, you don't have any investments, you don't have any portfolios, you're sitting up there playing video games. You're doing the wrong, you putting your time, energy, and effort into the wrong thing. You trying to level up on 2K with these VCs when you can get VCs in real life. You can get, bro, this is what I talk about. This is why most men stay broke. Because y'all don't understand. You're not moving with a sense of urgency. You think that everything's okay. You think that, oh man, it's okay. I had a long, tough week at work. I'm tired. I just want to play the game. Is there something wrong with just playing the game? That's what the game's for. It's for leisure. It's, listen, if you want that, if that's your mindset, you're going to stay broke. This video is why most men are broke. All right. And it's crazy because a lot of men are broke. All right. So accountability. We have to understand that, hey, listen, your actions are going to lead to success if you're focusing on that. If you're focusing on bullshit like video games, bro, you're gonna stay exactly where you're at. Also, a lot of men waste time with women. I'll be honest. Of course, you need a woman in your life. I don't care what anybody says. You need a woman in your life. Now, whether that's you're marrying her or that's your girl, or some men have rosters, they got a couple of girls on their team. Females are required in our life, all right? Unless you're like a monk or a priest, you know what I'm saying? A female is naturally going to be a part of a man's life, but it's what keeps a lot of men broke because they're doing it the incorrect way. And there's levels, there's tiers to this. A lot of men that don't get women are spending so much time trying to get women that they don't even focus on themselves, when they don't understand that if you focus on becoming the greatest version of yourself, women are going to be a natural byproduct of that. You have to become attractive first. They're going to be attracted to you when you're constantly in the gym, when you're getting your bread right, when you're getting your mind right, when you're getting your relationship with God. He's going to give you that proper woman. So a lot of men are focusing on the wrong things. We talked about this. What's keeping most men broke? No accountability. Playing video games, constantly focusing on females. And the thing is, like, yo, you spending all that time chasing girls, DMing all these girls, going out to the clubs, spending all this money on bottles and sections, and it's not working for you. That's the crazy thing. It's not even working for you. I could see if you was getting all these girls. Bro, it's not even working. You're not getting anything. You're just wasting your money and time and effort. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we got to focus on the correct things. Another thing that's keeping a lot of men broke, not having the proper relationship with money. I'm seeing too many men that are out here, as soon as they get money, it is gone. As soon as the money comes in, it is gone. Sometimes the money's gone before they even get it. All right, so they might think, oh, I'm working, I'm making some money. Bro, if you really lay out how much income you're making while you're at work, and then you break down all your expenses, and then you chart out the bullshit that you're spending money on, you're not making any money. You're not running any cheese up whatsoever. And that's keeping you broke. That's keeping you in that situation because you don't even understand that you're not doing enough. You think it's dudes out here making $20, $30 an hour thinking that they're really running some money up. Like, bro, if you're working a full 40-hour work week, and you're doing 40 hours a week at $30 an hour, that is $1,200 a week, all right? If you work 4 weeks in a month, that is $4,800. You're not even making $60,000 a year, and you thinking that you running the cheese up making $30 an hour. Get the hell out of here. Come on now, this is what's keeping most men broke. And the thing is, it's somebody that's making $30 an hour that's sitting up here getting a car that's too expensive for them, that's wasting money in the club, probably playing video games, probably doing all the things I'm talking about because that's keeping them broke. In order for us to get out of that, we have to understand. I told you guys, the faster you realize you're behind, the faster you can go faster in life, all right? Even me, somebody who makes 6 figures every month, who has over 30 streams of income, who have accomplished so many things, I've started so many different businesses, I even feel like I'm behind because I know that there's levels to it, all right? So we have to understand that, yo, it's keeping you broke. Like, it's a broke mindset. It's the not running the cheese up, not focusing on the money, not having a proper relationship. Once you guys take that shift to understand that you can become great, you can make way more money than that, but you have to focus on those things. So how can you stop being broke? Well, it's very simple. First, you need to develop the proper relationship with yourself. You don't even have confidence in yourself because you're not making enough money. You don't look good. You're not in shape. You're not praying to God. You don't have the relationships that you want. You don't have a compliant, submissive woman. All right, so how could you be confident when you got a girl talking to you wildly, your body's out of shape, you don't got no money in your pocket, you stress for bills, you can't live the life you deserve? How the hell can you have confidence? It's because you're bullshitting. All right, so if we want to get out of that, stop bullshitting, lock in. I told you guys it's a holistic approach. You got to first work on your body. Once you start looking good, feeling good, you're going to start making more money. It's a direct correlation. You got to get your relationship good with God. God's going to give you everything that you desire. You got to get your mind right, because once you get your mind right, no matter what situation you're in, you can navigate. All right? All of this stuff is going to lead to more money. All of this stuff is going to lead for you being a top dog. I told you guys, there's guys out here with false confidence. There's guys out here that be dripped out, Gucci, Louis, Prada, all these fake chains, bust down, moissanite, going out to the club, spending all this money on bottles and sections and girls. First of all, they're not getting no girls. Second off, their pockets are empty. They're struggling to pay their rent. They don't really have confidence. All of that is a facade. All right, so when you become the greatest version of yourself, you're gonna hit a level that just is, it's undescribable, because you're gonna, like, you're really gonna feel, I told you guys, God dwells inside of you. So if you're really focusing on being great, you're gonna become godly. That's the thing. You're gonna have godly confidence, you're gonna have godly finances, you're gonna have godly relationships. You're going to become so in tune with the Lord that the Lord is gonna exude from you. Because if he dwells in you, that means he's inside of you. And if something's inside of you, that means you got it. That means you got godly aspects. But how can you do that? How can you be godly if you don't even know that you're godly? How can you be godly in your finances, in your relationships, in your fitness, in your appearance, if you don't even know it? Come on, guys. I believe in you. You should too.